I played one MOBA ever. In 2016, Overwatch offered a free Genji skin if you played 15 matches of Heroes of the Storm. I played it and I fucking sucked. Like, my teammate was screaming at me saying that people coming from Overwatch were ruining the game and just destroying their matches. Which I understand, I was doing terrible, and I ended up getting the Genji skin, but I never played the game again. But I was always kind of drawn to why people wanted to play a game like this. I just never understood it. And that thought kept lingering, because like MOBAs are one of the biggest games in the whole fucking world. Like when you think about esports, you think about two things, MOBAs and sweaty boys. League of Legends has both of these things. Everyone that I know that has a PC either actively plays League of Legends or stopped playing a few years ago and says that they're blank years sober. But I still don't understand what the appeal was. So I asked.
I actually tried League of Legends twice. It all started during my freshman year of high school. It was the Giants update when they released Senna. I was like, oh, well, this game's okay. I don't really like it. And then I gave it a second try when my boys got on. And then they're like, yo, you have to play with us. I was like, all right, fine. And then that's how they hooked me on. It was September of 2020.
So technically, my first experience with League of Legends was when I was like 10. So I was at my uncle's house, and my uncle's other nephew was like older than me, and he played League. And that wasn't the first time I played it. I really liked it. I never had a computer, so I always played on PlayStation. So I didn't start playing League until maybe 2019, 2020. So then I finally got League. I was just pretty much hooked ever since I started playing it then.
I started playing League of Legends back in 2020 during the coronavirus outbreak. I actually played beforehand with my father. He loved playing it. Now he doesn't anymore because he has a girl.
My thoughts on how I like the game. I freaking love the game. I think I have over 1,500 hours on this game. This is my favorite game that I currently have on my computer. I just love every single aspect of this game. The limited time modes, the characters, the lore, the gameplay.
The overall thoughts of how I feel about the game. I think it's definitely getting better. It's kind of unfortunate. It's not super new player friendly, but that's just kind of how MOBAs go because of how much stuff is in them, just all the stuff you have to learn, especially with League in particular, just because of how many characters there are. So you have to learn what every single one does, which unfortunately I do know what every single one does. But yeah, I do like it. Obviously, I'm almost level 1,000 on my main account.
I hate League of Legends! Fuck that game!
So would I like my friends to start playing this game? Yes, because this game is really, really fun with friends. I have countless clips of just my friends and I just dicking around. Like the thrill you get from killing people, getting a pentakill, just having a good time. Yeah, you can have some bad games. It's not a game for everyone, but it's a game that's definitely worth trying.
Would I want my friends to play this game? Yes and no. Because as I just said, it's a very big time dedication. So one, just pick up the game. It's not something you can exactly just pick up and get right into. You literally have to study and do your homework on it to play the game, to even start playing the game. So I recommend it because I enjoy MOBAs and I kind of like learning about all of that. I would recommend it if you like MOBAs, but if not, then probably not because you're just not going to enjoy it.
And would you recommend it to a friend?
No!
So I decided to go headfirst into League to see if it's worth all the praise and hate that it receives. And after 5 days, I realized I was hooked. Before we go into this, we should briefly explain the game's mechanics to people that haven't played before, but mostly to my buddy John that hopefully will be joining us later in the video. Hi, John. Minions. These are little freaks that are going to go and try and destroy your tower. All you need to know is that you need to last hit them. Towers. So you have a home base and it's guarded by these towers. And when your home base dies, the game ends. Each lane is guarded by 3 towers. This game has 4 zones, 3 lanes, and 1 jungle. Top lane is normally a 1-person lane given to the big boys, like the tanks and the bruisers. It's called the most boring lane because you don't do a crazy amount of damage at the start, so you normally are just farming for the first 20 minutes of the game. Mid lane is another solo lane that's held by the badasses. It's called the hardest lane because you can easily get jumped by anyone around the map because you are in the center. Bot or bottom lane is normally with 2 people. You got your ADC, your shooter, and your support, your healer. This lane is pretty action-packed for the most part, and the whole point of it is to get as much money as possible so you can buy all the items you need to be just fucking overpowered as shit. Jungle. Jungle is for one guy that goes everywhere inside the lanes and he just kills monsters, help jump people, and get objectives. Did that sound like way too much fucking information? Well, guess what? I didn't even mention other huge elements like leveling, scaling, item buying, and objectives. Because if I did, this intro would be 20 minutes long. There's a lot of other videos that do it a lot better, I just looked those up. Let's get right into it. Day 1, we win the one match I play, but I don't understand what to do when the enemy's camping their tower, because if I attack the tower, he's gonna swoop in and kill me, but if I attack him, the tower has this like auto feature where it just locks onto you, and then I'm more of a free kill. Overall, I was confused but excited. Day 2, a question that I had the day before was if I should use all my abilities when they're available because they have a really fast reload time. But Stefan told me something I should have known way before, that every time I use an ability, it takes a little bit of my health off, which is why I kept dying in these early game encounters.
So I was wondering with abilities, like, I don't know, because a lot of mine affect the minions pretty easily, and they're pretty fast, like 10-second recoveries. Should I just use them when I got them, when I'm against a bunch of minions?
So your character consumes your own HP to use your items.
Really? Oh yeah, I never noticed that. Shit.
This was also the night that I played every role to try and see which one I liked. These were my thoughts. I tried mid, I played Victor, and I completely hated it. I played bot lane and I liked it, and I understood the flow of combat, and having a support there was really good. Like if I got too greedy, he'd swoop in and help me and be like, hey, chill, come back. I played jungler, which was way too much fucking pressure, and as Stefan said in the clip, that it is probably the hardest role in the game.
The most like pivotal role in the video game is jungler, by the way. They literally like make or break the game because they secure the objectives for the team, right? See how I got the buffs, like, and we're winning?
Yeah.
And we got the ace because of me. Like they coordinate the team. They do all the important biz at OK.
To prove that, getting my first dragon stolen, which I didn't even know you could do.
Oh my god.
They stole it?
Yeah, because you didn't smite it.
Oh my, fuck,
I should have told you.
I'm sorry.
Day 3 and 4 were all kind of the same as the past few days. I felt like I was doing good, but I really needed to just work harder and like hone my skills on when to take fights and when to help teammates and when to do everything. So I spent a few hours doing versus AI games just to kind of hone the skills. After that I took a 2-week break, not on purpose, I just had to do a bunch of other stuff, but the morning back, everything kind of clicked, and clicked fucking hard. I went 16-0, and to fully show how good I did, I'm going to describe the things I did in this game. Alright, first push. I get the jump on him and followed to punish, and it worked. It was really risky, but I hit a really good axe throw and just took him down. After that, I attacked the tower, which Malphite then recalls for some reason, so I push a little more and then go back to get healing. I go back up and I go straight at him until he runs back and recalls for health, which then I push the wave and then I recall for health. We do this a few more times until he way overextends and I decide to push and destroy the tower. I chase until I see their junglers trying to gank, so I run back and focus jungle and then flee. Malphite in mid lane for some reason try and rush our tower, but my jungle comes in and we smoke them. Around this point I had all the money I needed and I was honestly just fucking OP. Then there's a few minutes of me trying to take the tower and then every other lane is trying to gank me, but I run away and then eventually I get the second tower. The ADC is there to stop me, but I beat him and get the third tower. Then it's just an all-out push. No one can go against me. I just run to the towers, shove away anyone trying to go against me. It's just me and the Nexus, but I'm alone, and I didn't want to be too greedy, so I kind of backed off and tried to help everyone with objectives. I kind of wasted time for the rest of this, like I was just fucking around, picking people off, but honestly I could confidently 1v2 everyone, so in the end I just went up and destroyed the Nexus. After that, I went to work and I told Stefan, I was like, dude, we need to fucking play. I'm amazing right now. Like, I finally got it. And then he told me, he was like, alright, let's start playing draft pick instead of swift play. Which, in my mind, I thought, oh, it's like casual in Overwatch going to ranked. Like, it's just higher stakes, but it's the same normal game. But actually, it's more like CSGO casual and then moving to CSGO competitive, where you get like automatic free armor, more money, and more leeway on everything you do. With draft pick, it's a lot fucking harder. I realized that everything that I knew about this game that I thought that I was good at was wrong, and I basically needed to start again. Like, I was still a fucking noob.
It's day 9. I've lost every single game I've played today, and I did so bad that I think I genuinely made the worst play in my whole career.
Oh my god.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Considering this is the reason why I'm losing, I should probably explain what scaling is.
God? Is that God? Who's talking?
Yes, I am God. Every champion scales or gets stronger throughout the game, but while some look like a straight shot like this graph, others like Mundo, who I play, the scaling looks more like an exponential curve right here. Where I'm not amazing at the start, but the more items I buy and the more health I get, I become like really overpowered. So the main thing I need to focus on early game is to not get squashed early and feed the other top laner. The really cool thing about knowing this information is that I didn't use any of it, and I kept on getting squashed early game. I lose every time I seem to be playing worse. I'm not even going to fucking talk about how much I hate Gwen and Alawi, and also Teemo. Day 10 I played with Darian. He kind of gave me like a walkthrough on simple stuff that I should know just by watching how I play. But day 11 is when things changed. I woke up around noon from playing until 3 a.m. the night before. I felt weird. I went to the bathroom to see little hairs growing underneath my chin. I left it alone to play more League. I was doing better. My girlfriend came into my room to see if I wanted to grab lunch with her, but something about her scared me. I started referring to her as a Foid. Like the wicked sorceress from the west, the water repulsed me. I didn't want to take showers. I didn't want to drink water. I had Mountain Dew. My mortal coil was changing for the worse. But it was a moot point. I was going 12-0.
I'm up and stay in bed, slicey loaves of bread with my niggas till my arm is dead. Who said we dead? Slide for press, can't take no compliments. We stuntin' bitch, you acrobats with no safety nets. You acrobats.
I got my first S+ as Mundo, and it was addicting. I couldn't stop.
Yep. Back in it.
Oh my god.
I had a system. I'd wake up, I'd start the coffee pot, I'd brush my teeth, play League, win, make the Anthony Bourdain sandwich, play the Wordle, win, go to work, win, get home, ignore calls about stuff that didn't matter to me, like girlfriends, rent, taxes, my roommate asking what the Dahmer-like smell coming from my room was. It was all nothing to me. I was off the clock. So now I'd play League until I would fall asleep. It continued like this for a while.
Yeah, Loki mess with the song, Loki.
This song is hot. Like this. Oh! That was too. Yeah, I'm gonna die for it. Oh wait, unless I do this.
Oh, yes!
Oh! Wait,
Kill him!
go for it! Yes!
Disappear!
Holy shit!
One thing I had thought about was that I'm only playing Mundo. What if they banned him, or like I got put onto another lane? I can't ditch him, and I can't get called a one pick, which I am. So I decided that my bot lane pick should be like the easiest character in the game, so I picked Ashe. And it worked. For the first time, someone had spoken towards me with joy. Like someone said that the bot lane was cracked. And that was more addicting than my 12-0 win. I went 28, 6, and 10. And my team loved me. I keep playing, and I win, and I win, and I win.